Welcome to opening day at Veterans Stadium. For tonight's game between Pittsburgh 70-74 and Phil 76-80. Steve Blass starts for Pittsburgh 70-74. Opposed by Steve Carlton for Phil 76-80. It's 62 degrees. Wind speed 15 miles per hour. Klein's at the plate. Carlton gets the sign from Boone. The 2-2 pitch. Klein swings. And misses. 1 out. Klein struck out, 1 out. Right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente. Now batting, number 21. Hitting second, it will be Clemente. First pitch from Carlton. Clemente swings. And misses. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Fastball. Clemente drives a deep fly ball to right center. It might be out of here. McBride chasing back. On the track. To the wall. That's out of here. Clemente's first home run. That one measured 381 feet. The catcher, Sanguillen, steps in. Carlton with the first pitch. Up and away. Ball 1. Carlton with the 1-0. Sanguillen hits a blooper to center. Hit right at Maddox. And he puts it away. The left fielder, Stargell, steps in. Robertson is on deck if he reaches safely. Carlton is set. The first pitch to Stargell. Fastball. Way outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 from Carlton. Inside corner. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Carlton delivers. Fastball. Stargell hits a ground ball down the line at third. Foul. 1-2 count. The pitch. Changeup. Low and outside. Ball 2. The 2-2 from Carlton. In at the knees. Strikeout. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. After 1/2 inning. Pittsburgh 70-74 won, Phil 76-80 coming to bat. Rose will lead off the inning. Blass with the first pitch. Here's a deep fly down the right field line. Into foul territory. Clemente drifting back. He gets under it. And makes the catch on the track for out number 1. Now batting, number 10. Larry Bowa. First pitch from Blass. Ball 1. Blass is ready. 1-0 count. Waved at it and missed. Strike 1. Here's the offering from Blass. Bowa to bunt. He lays it down. Third base line. Hebner is letting it roll. Foul. 1-2 count. Here it comes. Bowa hits it on the ground towards short. Ali bobbled it. Bowa is safe. Ali will be charged with an error. Now batting, number 20. Mike Schmidt. Runner on first. Blass keeps the runner at first close. The first pitch to Schmidt. Strike 1 called. Blass throws to first. Bowa dives for the bag. Robertson on the tag. Safe. Blass looks to first. 0-1 count. The pitch to Schmidt. Up and in. Ball 1. Blass sets. 1-1 from Blass. Changeup. Schmidt swings. And misses. Strike 2. Blass takes the sign from Sanguillen. Blass with the 1-2. Just low. Ball 2. Blass checks the runner at first. Blass with the 2-2. Off-speed pitch. High. Ball 3. Blass looks at the runner on first. Has the sign. The payoff pitch. Schmidt swings. Fouled back. Blass checks the runner at first. Gets the sign. Count is full. Just below the belt. Schmidt was crossed up there. 2 away. Now batting, number 19. Greg Luzinski. The shift is on for Luzinski. Man on first. Blass with the first pitch. Low and outside the zone. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Low. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch to Luzinski. Changeup. Luzinski swings. Fouled back. The 2-1 offering from Blass. Ball 3. Blass checks first. 3-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Blass with the 3-2. Luzinski cuts.
Bubble!
Fouled back. 3-2 count. Curveball. Luzinski swings. Slow ground ball along the first base line. Foul. Blass with the 3-2. Luzinski swings.
Bubble!
Fouled out of play. Blass looks to first. 3-2 count. Bauer is running. He has a good jump. The pitch is in there for a strike. Strikeout. No runs, no hits, 1 error. After 1. Pittsburgh 70-74-1, Phil 76-80-0. Robertson will start the inning. Carlton with the first pitch. Fastball. Robertson drives it deep down the left field line. Way back. Luzinski chasing back. At the wall. Out of here. His first of the season. A 343-foot homer. The third baseman, Hebner, steps in. First pitch from Carlton. High and outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 offering from Carlton. Breaking ball. A bit inside. Ball 2. Carlton with the 2-0. On the inside part of the plate. Strike 1. Carlton toes the rubber. 2-1 count. Carlton kicks and throws. Curve. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The count is even, 2-2. Steve Carlton kicks and throws. Curve. Hebner hits a weak fly ball down the right field line. Foul ball. The count is even, 2-2. Hebner swings. And misses. Carlton gets the strikeout. Oliver now batting. The first pitch to Oliver. Fastball. Strike 1 called. Carlton gets the sign from Boone. The 0-1 offering from Carlton. Low and outside. Ball 1. 1-1 from Carlton. Low, barely. Ball 2. Carlton with the 2-1. Fastball. Oliver hits a frozen rope to left. Hit right at Luzinski. And he makes the catch. Stennett at the plate. The first pitch to Stennett. Stennett hits a liner to left. Base hit. Stennett takes a look at second. Stennett holds at first. Alley to face Carlton. Runner on first. The first pitch to Alley. Fastball. Low and outside. Ball 1. Carlton sets. 1 ball and no strikes. Change up. Ball outside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Fastball. Bounce to the left side. Bauer has it. Throws to Sizemore. That retires the side. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. After 1.5. Pittsburgh 70-74-2, Phil 76-80. Now batting, number 8. Boone will lead off the inning. Blass with the first pitch. Low and outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Blass kicks and throws. Just above the letters. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Boone hits a fly ball towards right center. Oliver dives for it. And he makes the catch for the out. Right fielder, number 21, Bake, McBride. The right fielder, McBride steps in. McCarver is on deck. Blass looking into Sanguillen. The first pitch to McBride. Low and outside. Ball 1. Blass stares in. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Steve Blass kicks and delivers. Curve. Low and outside. Ball 2. The 2-0 offering from Blass. Curveball. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Blass toes the rubber. Blass with the 3-0. Paints the inside corner. Strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch to McBride. Curveball. McBride cuts. And misses. Strike 2. The 3-2 from Blass. McBride rips a deep fly ball down the right field line. Clemente drifting back. He's under it. And makes the catch on the track for the out. McCarver comes up against Blass. The first pitch to McCarver. Curveball. McCarver swings.
Foul ball!
Fouled back. Blass with the 0-1. McCarver swings. And misses. Strike 2. Blass sets. The 0-2 offering from Blass. Way outside. Ball 1. Blass with the 1-2. High and outside. Ball 2. Blass with the 2-2. Curveball. McCarver swings. He hits a shallow fly ball. To left center. Stargell and Oliver giving chase. And Oliver will make the catch to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 2. Pittsburgh 70-74-2, Phil 76-80. Kleins will start the inning. Clemente is on deck. In at the corners. The first pitch to Kleins. Just catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Carlton takes the sign from Boone. 0-1 count. Curveball. Klein swings. And misses. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Shallow fly to right center. McBride drifts to his right. He's under it. And he gloves it and Kleins is retired. Clemente now batting. Clemente hit a solo homer off Carlton last trip to the PL. Carlton with the first pitch. High and outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Breaking ball. Clemente drives a deep fly ball down the right field line. McBride drifting back. He's under it. And makes the catch on the track for out number 2. Sanguillen now in the batter's box. Carlton with the first pitch. Fastball. Low and outside. Ball 1. 1-0 from Steve Carlton. High. Ball 2. 2-0 from Steve Carlton. Fastball. Inside corner of the plate. Strike 1. Carlton with the 2-1. Breaking ball. Sanguillen cuts.
Foul ball.
Fouled back. The lefty is ready. The 2-2 from Carlton. Sanguillen hits a grounder to the mound. Carlton gloves it. To Rose at first for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 2.5. Pittsburgh 70-74-2, Phillies 0. Sizemore will bat first this inning. First pitch from Blass. Missed in. Ball 1. 1-0 from Blass. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 from Steve Blass. Just catches the outside corner. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch to Sizemore. Too far outside. Ball 2. 2-2 count. The delivery from Blass. Hard on the ground to Robertson at first. He'll take it to first himself. Maddox now batting. Rose is on deck. The first pitch to Maddox. Just off the ground and inside. Ball 1. Blass gets the sign from Sanguillen. 1-0 from Blass. Strike 1 called. 1-1 count. Curveball. Maddox hits a liner down the third base line. Foul ball. 1-2 count. Maddox swings. Line drive down the right field line. It's well hit. It's a foul ball. 1-2 count. Maddox swings. Foul tip. 1-2 count. The pitch to Maddox. It's a dribbler down the third base line. Hebner heads to his right. Backhands it behind the bag. He'll have to hurry. Throws to first. Out. Rose steps in against Blass. Bauer is on deck if he can get on. The first pitch to Rose. Late called strike. Strike 1. 0-1 from Blass. Rose hits it on the ground between first and second. Stennett goes to his left. Gloves it. To first for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 3 complete. Pittsburgh 70-74-2. Stargell will lead off the inning. Robertson is on deck. The shift is on for Stargell. Carlton with the first pitch. Inside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Just low. Ball 2. Carlton gets the sign. 2-0 count. Carlton kicks and throws. Fastball. Ball 3. The 3-0 from Carlton. Fastball. On the inside part of the plate. Strike 1. Carlton takes the sign from Boone. 3-1 count. Curveball. Fly ball to McBride. Easy fly ball. Waiting for it. And catches it for the out. Robertson now up at the plate. Robertson hit a solo home run off Carlton in the second. Carlton with the first pitch. Off-speed pitch. In at the knees. Strike 1. Carlton takes the sign from Boone. He shakes that one off. Now he's got one he likes. 0-1 count. Curveball. Robertson lines a single towards right center. Looks at 2. Robertson holds at first. The third baseman, Hebner, steps in. Oliver is on deck. Runner on first. The first pitch to Hebner. Curve. Hebner swings. And misses. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Curveball. Ball outside. Ball 1. The count is even, 1-1. Curveball. Ball high. Ball 2. Carlton with the 2-1. Hebner swings. Line down the first base line. Foul. Carlton with the 2-2. Ball up high. Ball 3. 3-2 count. Line down the line at first. Foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Hebner. Low and outside. Ball 4. Robertson to second. Oliver against Carlton. Lefty against lefty. Runners on first and second. Carlton with the first pitch. Fastball. Got the inside corner. Strike one. Carlton with the 0-1. Oliver cuts. Popped up to second. Sizemore calls for it. He's under it. And he puts it away for the out. Stennett comes up against Carlton. Men on first and second. The first pitch to Stennett. Breaking ball. Strike one called. Carlton sets. 0-1 count. The pitch. Fastball. Up and tight. Ball one. The 1-1 from Carlton. Stennett popped it up to third. Skied. Foul territory. Towards the dugout. And makes the catch. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 3.5. Pittsburgh 70-74-2, Phil 76-80. Bauer will get this inning started. The first pitch to Bauer. In tight. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here's the offering from Blass. Just outside. Ball two. Blass gets the sign. Blass with the 2-0. Bauer swings. Simple grounder to short. Fielded by Ali. Pegs to first. Bang bang play. Safe. Bauer with a base hit. The third baseman, Schmidt, steps in. Luzinski is waiting to hit. Runner on first. The first delivery to Schmidt. He swings. Here's a weak grounder up the middle. Ali goes to his left. Fields it. Pegs to first. Schmidt is out on a close call. Bauer goes to second. Luzinski faces Blass. Runner on second. Blass with the first pitch. Strike one called. 0-1 count. Ball low. Ball one. Blass stares in. 1-1 count. Breaking ball. Out away. Ball two. 2-1 count. The pitch from Blass. Chased a pitch out of the zone. Strike two. 2-2 from Blass. Luzinski swings.
Foul ball!
Fouled back. Blass with the 2-2. Split finger. Ball three. Blass with the 3-2. Luzinski lines a base hit to left center field. Bauer rounds third. And holds. Boone now batting. McBride is in the on-deck circle. Runners on the corners. Blass sets. Blass with the first pitch. Breaking ball. Just inside. Ball one. 1-0 from Blass. Boone swings. And misses. Strike one. 1-1 count. High and away. Ball two. 2-1 count. Boone rips.
Foul ball!
Fouled back. Blass gets the sign from Sanguillen. 2-2 from Blass. In the dirt. Wild pitch. Bauer scores. Luzinski to second. Blas looking for the sign from Sanguilin. 3-2 from Steve Blas. Boone hits a deep fly ball towards left. Stargell drifting back. He's under it. And makes the catch on the track. Luzinski holds at second. McBride at the plate. McBride fly to right his last trip. McCarver is on deck if he reaches safely. Man on second. Blas looking into Sanguilin. The first offering from Blas. Strike one called. Blas with the 0-1. McBride hits a blooper to left center. Base hit. Luzinski will score from second. Oliver fires it back in. McCarver now up at the plate. Runner on first. The first pitch to McCarver. Almost in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Off the plate outside. Ball 2. Blas fires to first. McBride dives for the bag. Robertson's tag. Safe. Blas checks the runner at first. 2-0 count. Just below the belt. Strike one. Blas checks the runner at first. 2-1 count. Curveball. McCarver swings. Here's a grounder. Between third and short. It's a base hit. McBride to second. He's going for third. Here comes the throw from Stargell. Safe. McBride is in easily at third. McCarver hustles to second. Sizemore steps in against Blas. Runners on second and third. Blas with the first pitch. Split finger. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Blas throws. Low, barely. Ball 2. The 2-0 from Blas. In the middle of the plate. Strike 1. 2-1 count. The pitch from Blas. Sizemore hits a ground ball through the middle. It's a base hit. McBride scores. McCarver rounds third. He's heading for home. There won't be a throw from Oliver. McCarver scores. Single. Maddox at the plate. Runner on first. Blas with the first pitch. Just a bit inside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Chased a pitch out of the zone. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Maddox swings. It's a slow roller to third. Hebner fields it. He throws to first. Out. 4 runs on 5 hits and no errors. After 4. Phil 76-84. Pittsburgh 70-74-2. Ali will bat first this inning. The first offering to Ali. He swings.
Foul tip.
Foul tip. The 0-1 offering from Carlton. Fastball. Slow roller along the third base line. Foul. 0-2 count. Carlton offers. Fastball. Waved at it and missed. 1 out. Klein steps in against Carlton. Carlton with the first pitch. The Express. Just low. Ball 1. Carlton with the 1-0. Strike 1 called. 1-1 count. Outside. Ball 2. 2-1 from Carlton. Strike 2 called. The 2-2 from Carlton. Fastball. Grounded to Rose at first. He'll take it to first himself. Clemente steps in against Carlton. The first pitch to Clemente. Low and inside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. The pitch to Clemente. Low and outside. Ball 2. Carlton gets the sign from Boone. Carlton with the 2-0. Breaking ball. In the dirt and outside. Ball 3. 3-0 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 3-1 count. Clemente swings. He hits a frozen rope to right center. Maddox on the run. He takes it on one hop. Clemente rounds first. He's trying for a double. Here comes the throw from Maddox. Clemente hits the dirt. Safe. Double. Sanguillen now hitting. Man on second. The first pitch to Sanguillen. Just missed low. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Carlton deals. Swing and a miss. Had a good cut and missed. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sanguillen swings. Sharply hit grounder to Bow at short. Fires to first. High throw. Rose goes up. It's just over his head. Clemente scores. Sanguillen is safe at first. Stargell to the plate. Robertson is on deck if he gets on. Man on first. First pitch from Carlton. Fastball. Stargell hits a shallow fly ball down the right field line. McBride hustling in. Foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the delivery from Carlton. Stargell swings. High pop-up. Straight back. Into the crowd. Carlton with the 0-2. Low. Ball 1. The 1-2 from Carlton. Curve. In there, at the knees. Guessed wrong on that pitch. Carlton gets the strikeout. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error. After 4.5. Phillies 4, Pittsburgh 70-74-3. Rose will lead off the inning. Blass with the first pitch. Curve. High and inside. Ball 1. Blass is set. 1-0 count. Missed inside. Ball 2. Blass with the 2-0. Curveball. Outside. Ball 3. 3-0 count. Blass with the 3-0. Strike 1 called. Blass with the 3-1. Rose hits a fly ball down the right field line. Into foul territory. Foul ball. 3-2 from Steve Blass. Bounces 1 to the plate. He walked. Bauer steps in against Blass. Schmidt is on deck. Runner on first. Breaking ball. Bauer to bunt. Bunted on the ground towards first. Robertson charges. Fields it. His only play is to first. He flips to Stennett covering. And Bauer is retired. Rose goes to second. Herbie comes up against Blass. Runner on second. Blass sets. The first pitch to Schmidt. Change up. Missed in. Ball 1. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Up at eye level. Ball 2. Blass takes the sign from Sanguillen. Blass with the 2-0. Ball upstairs. Ball 3. Blass sets. 3-0 count. The pitch to Schmidt. Curveball. Inside corner. Strike 1. The 3-1 from Blass. Way inside. Base on balls. Luzinski now batting. Boone is on deck. First and second occupied. Blass with the first pitch. Ball 1. Blass has the sign. Blass with the 1-0. Luzinski hits a deep fly down the left field line. Hooking. Stargell chasing back. It's gone if it's fair. It is. Gone. Luzinski's first home run. 342-foot blast. Boone now batting. Bases empty. First pitch from Blass. Boone swings. He lines a single back up the middle. Oliver fires it back in. McBride now batting. McBride knocked in a run with a single and scored in the fourth. Runner on first. Blass takes the sign from Sanguillen. The first delivery to McBride. He cuts. And misses. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Change up. McBride hits a liner to left center. Oliver hustling over. He takes it on one hop. Boone goes to third. McBride rounds first. McBride is heading to second. The throw from Oliver. McBride slides. Safe. Double. Bob Johnson is now pitching for Pittsburgh 70-74. Making his first appearance of the season. Bob Johnson now pitching. McCarver now batting. McCarver singled and scored in the fourth. Runners on second and third. The first pitch from Johnson. McCarver swings. He hits it on the ground back to the pitcher's mound. Picked up by Johnson. The throw to first. Out. Sizemore steps in against Johnson. They're not going to pitch to Sizemore. Maddox faces Johnson. Rose is on deck if he gets on. Bases loaded. The first pitch to Maddox. Breaking ball. Ball 1. Johnson with the 1-0. Cutter. Maddox rips. And misses. Strike 1. Johnson with the 1-1. Just low. Ball 2. Johnson with the 2-1. Change. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 2-2 count. Line drive. Down the third base line. Foul ball. Johnson with the 2-2. Fastball. Maddox swings. And misses. Johnson gets the strikeout. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors. We played 5. Phillies 7, Pittsburgh 70-74-3. Robertson will lead off the inning. The first pitch to Robertson. Cutter. Strike 1 called. Carlton with the 0-1. Down and outside. Ball 1. Carlton with the 1-1. Outside. Ball 2. Carlton sets. 2-1 from Carlton. Fastball. Grounder to Bauer at short. He pegs to first to retire Robertson. Hebner comes up against Carlton. Hebner walked in the 4th. Oliver is on deck. The first pitch to Hebner. Curve. Down and inside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Curveball. High fly. Shallow down the right field line. Here comes McBride. And makes the catch to retire Hebner. The center fielder, Oliver, steps in. The first pitch to Oliver. Fastball. Oliver swings. It's popped up. Down the first base line. Foul territory. Out of play. 0-1 from Steve Carlton. Oliver swings. Foul ball. 0-2 count. The pitch to Oliver. Fastball. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 5.5. Phil 76-87, Pittsburgh 70-74-3. Rose will lead off the inning. Rose flied to right in the first. Grounded out to second in the third. And walked and scored last trip to the plate. The first pitch from Johnson. On the outside corner. Strike 1. Johnson with the 0-1. Change. Outside corner. Strike 2. Johnson with the 0-2. Fastball. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rose lines 1. Down the first base line. Out of play. 1-2 from Johnson. Rose hits a ground ball down the third base line. Hebner moves to his right. Gathers it in. Long throw to first. Out. Bauer now up to bat. The first pitch to Bauer. Fastball. Paints the inside corner. Strike 1. Johnson with the 0-1. Bauer swings. Smashed on the ground between first and second. Stennett goes to his left. Fields it. To Robertson at first and Bauer is retired. Schmidt comes up against Johnson. Schmidt walked and scored his last trip. Johnson with the first pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Strike 1 called. Johnson is ready. 1-1 count. Here's the delivery from Johnson. Fastball. Low, barely. Ball 2. 2-1 count. The pitch to Schmidt. Just missed outside. Ball 3. 3-1 count. The pitch. Ball high. Johnson issues the base on balls. Luzinski now at bat. Luzinski struck out in the first, singled and scored in the fourth, and hit a 3-run home run off Blas in the fifth. Runner on first. Johnson with the first pitch. Curveball. At the shoulders and inside. Ball 1. Johnson keeps the runner at first close. 1-0 count. Here's the offering from Johnson. High and away. Ball 2. Johnson looks to first. Has the sign. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Inside. Ball 3. 3-0 count. The pitch to Luzinski. Strike 1 called. 3-1 count. Luzinski swings. And misses. Strike 2. 3-2 count. On the inside corner at the knees. Strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 6. Phil 76-87, Pittsburgh 70-74-3. Stennett will lead off the inning. Stennett popped out to third in the fourth. Carlton is ready. Carlton with the first pitch. Fastball. Stennett checks his swing. It's a called strike. Strike 1. The 0-1 from Carlton. Curveball. Lined back up the middle. Sizemore dives for it. Stennett with a base hit. Maddox fires it back in. Now batting, number 14. Gene Alley. Man on first. The first delivery to Alley. Just a bit high. Ball 1. The 1-0 from Carlton. Breaking ball. Slow roller down the first base line. Foul ball. Carlton has the sign. He shakes that one off. Now he's got one he likes. 1-1 count. The pitch to Alley. Fastball. High and inside. Ball 2. Carlton with the 2-1. Alley hits a frozen rope to second. And Sizemore hauls it in. Fires to first. To double up Stennett. Clines to face Carlton. First pitch from Carlton. Breaking ball. Just a bit inside. Ball 1. Carlton looking into Boone. Carlton with the 1-0. Up and away. Ball 2. Carlton with the 2-0. Roller to Rose at first. He flips to Carlton covering. He's out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 6.5. Phillies 7, Pittsburgh 70-74-3. Boone will lead off the inning. First offering from Johnson. Curveball. Ball 1. Johnson with the 1-0. Boone hits a line drive down the third base line. Foul. Johnson gets the sign from Sanguillen. Johnson with the 1-1. Just a bit inside. Ball 2. 2-1 count. High and inside. Ball 3. Johnson with the 3-1. Curveball. Boone swings. Here's a grounder to the pitcher. Johnson throws to first for the out. McBride steps in. McBride flied out to right in the second. Drove in a run with a single and scored in the fourth. and doubled in the fifth. The first offering to McBride. Fastball. Smashed on the ground between third and short. Base hit. Stargell fires it back in. McBride is injured. J. Johnstone is the new runner at first. Johnstone is the new runner at first. McCarver to the plate. Runner on first. The first pitch to McCarver. Fastball. Bounces one to the plate. Ball one. 1-0 count. The pitch from Johnson. In there, at the knees. Strike one. Johnson toes the rubber. 1-1 count. Fastball. Just a bit low. Ball two. 2-1 count. The pitch from Johnson. Split finger. High and inside. Ball three. The 3-1 offering from Johnson. Fastball. McCarver cuts. And misses. Strike two. The payoff pitch to McCarver. Bounces one to the plate. And that will be ball four. Johnstone to second. Sizemore steps in against Johnson. Men on first and second. First offering from Johnson. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 0-1 count. Johnson kicks and deals. Fastball. Sizemore swings. High pop-up. Behind home plate. Foul territory. It's in the stands. Johnson sets. 0-2 from Bob Johnson. Ball outside. Ball one. Johnson is set. 1-2 from Bob Johnson. Sizemore hits a deep fly ball towards left center. Oliver drifting back. He's under it. And makes the catch on the track. Johnstone is going to third. Oliver won't even make an attempt. Johnstone goes to third. The center fielder, Maddox, steps in. Rose is on deck if he gets on. Runners on the corners. The first pitch to Maddox. Below the zone. Ball one. Johnson with the 1-0. Chin music. Ball two. 2-0 count. The pitch from Johnson. It's smashed down the third base line. Foul ball. 2-1 count. Here it comes. Curveball. Long fly ball to right. Clemente drifting back. Waiting for it. And makes the catch on the track to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 7 are in the books. Phillies 7, Pittsburgh 70-74-3. Clemente will lead off the inning. Clemente hit a solo homer off Carlton in the first. Flied out to right in the third. And doubled and scored in the fifth. Carlton with the first pitch. Fastball. Clemente swings. And misses. Strike one. 0-1 count. The pitch to Clemente. Fastball. Grounded back up the middle. Bauer dives for it. Has it. To first from his knees. Out. What a play by Larry. Sanguillen comes up against Carlton. Carlton with the first pitch. High and inside. Sanguillen checks his swing. Ump says he held up. Ball 1. 1-0 from Carlton. Strike 1 called. 1-1 count. The pitch. Here's a well-hit fly ball to center. Maddox drifting back. He's under it. And makes the catch on the track for the out. Stargell steps in against Carlton. Stargell struck out in the first. Flied out to right in the fourth. And struck out in the fifth. The first pitch to Stargell. Curve. Strike 1 called. Carlton gets the sign from Boone. Carlton with the 0-1. Inside corner. Strike 2. The 0-2 from Carlton. Stargell rips. And misses. Strikeout. Stargell has fanned 3 times today. Nothing across in the top of the 8th. After 7.5. Phillies 7, Pittsburgh 70-74-3. Rose will lead off the inning. Johnson with the first pitch. Fastball. Ball low. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Rose popped it up. To third. Skied. Hebner is under it. And Hebner hauls it in. Bauer to face Johnson. The first pitch to Bauer. He swings. He blasts a line drive toward left center. Bauer has himself a hit. Stargell tosses it back in. Schmidt to face Johnson. Schmidt struck out in the first. Walked and scored in the fifth. And walked his last trip. Runner on first. Johnson looking into Sanguillen. The first pitch to Schmidt. Up and away. Ball 1. Johnson checks the runner at first. The 1-0 from Johnson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Johnson checks the runner at first. 1-1 count. The pitch to Schmidt. It catches the inside edge. Strike 2. Johnson checks the runner at first. 1-2 count. Curve. Up around the shoulders. Ball 2. Johnson keeps an eye on the runner at first. Johnson with the 2-2. Fastball. Way outside. Ball 3. Johnson keeps an eye on the runner at first. The payoff pitch. Breaking ball. Schmidt swings. Popped up. To the left of home plate. Into foul territory. Sanguillen after it. It's a foul ball. Johnson checks the runner at first. Sets. Full count. The pitch from Johnson. Fly down the left field line. This one is well hit. It's in foul territory. Chasing back is Stargell. Under it. And makes the catch on the track. Bauer holds up at first. Martin comes up against Johnson. Runner on first. Johnson checks first. Stares in for the sign. Johnson with the first pitch. Cut on and missed. Strike one. Johnson keeps the runner at first close. 0-1 count. Up and away. Ball one. The 1-1 from Johnson. Split finger. High and away. Ball two. Johnson checks the runner at first. 2-1 count. The pitch to Martin. Martin really got a hold of this one. Here's a deep fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Stargell backing up. It's gone. The first home run for Martin. 372-foot homer. Boone now batting. The first pitch from Johnson. Fastball. In the dirt and outside. Ball one. Johnson with the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 count. The pitch from Johnson. Fastball. Ball down low. Ball two. 2-1 count. Curveball. Boone swings. High hopper hugging the third base line. Foul ball. The 2-2 from Johnson. Late called strike. Earlier today. That was not a strike. And Boone is out. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 8 complete. Phil 76-89, Pittsburgh 70-74-3. Robertson will lead off the inning. Carlton gets the sign from Boone. The first pitch from Carlton. Fastball. Missed away. Ball one. Carlton with the 1-0. Fastball. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Carlton is set. 1-1 count. Carlton kicks and delivers. Fastball. Robertson popped it up to the catcher. Foul territory. Boone going after it. Boone is under it. Flips away his mask. And he puts it away. And Robertson is retired. Hebner steps in against Carlton. Carlton with the first pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 0-1 count. Carlton deals. Just below the belt. Strike two. Carlton with the 0-2. Fastball. Hebner cuts. Fouled away. 0-2 from Carlton. Lunged at it and missed. Hebner swung way too early. 2 down. Oliver to the plate. Nothing for 3 today. The first pitch to Oliver. Cutter. In tight. Ball one. The 1-0 from Carlton. Chased a pitch out of the zone. Strike one. 1-1 count. The pitch to Oliver. Fastball. Oliver hits it on the ground between first and second. Sizemore to his left. Gathers it in. To Rose at first for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. That's the ball game. Phil 76-89, Pittsburgh 70-74-3. The final score from Veterans Stadium, Phil 76-89, Pittsburgh 70-74-3. Steve Carlton is the winner. He is now 1-0. Steve Blass picks up the loss. He is now 0-1 on the season. Bob Robertson hit home run number 1 on the season. Roberto Clemente hit number 1. Greg Luzinski hit number 1. Jerry Martin hit number 1. Time of the game, 2 hours, 55 minutes.